Welcome, 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 one and all. My name is Raven, Strap Streams, Fates Wins, whatever the heck you want to call me. And today, we are playing more Pokemon Violet. Alright. Now, let's continue this. Oops, need to make sure. Here we go. So, we are now set to go to Area Zero, which is gonna be a thing. It is absolutely gonna be a thing. Okay. Now, unlike with the other one, I did not go and unlike with the Elite Four, I did not go and make sure that like I had teams specifically ready for things. There's not going to be any gapping around or anything like that. Hang on. I'm just gonna go and mark it on here because for some reason, even if someone says a thing as a waypoint, it will not go. Like your game will not go and like make sure you know you're headed the correct way until you mark it. So I'm gonna see if there's actually a correct way to get up to Area Zero because I've always just climbed this. I don't remember ever taking this gate. Hey, over here! This is the Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. I did. Okay, good. I did. Sorry, I did not even bother to see if I remember to actually save the new name of the name of the stream. Here's our ticket down into the crater. Oh, and speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours, the one I gave you? Oh, you mean Miraidon? Area Zero is apparently where Miraidon was born, or something like that. Maybe it'll be happy it can finally come back home. Not that I really care or anything. Anyway, our two new teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. The way home. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Whoa, kinda dark in here. Oh, hey Nemona. Hola, Paprika. Arven said, I don't know why I don't like. I normally get the trill on Paprika. I don't know why the trill started to go there for Arven. Arven said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Once she heard she'd get to battle some awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. Yeah, I kind of told you that's how it would go, Arven. I didn't need to become champion at all in order to have that. Nemona would have come regardless the moment she heard there were strong Pokemon. You're an annoying little pest at the academy. But I guess you could come in handy for this. Hey! You watch that! Nemona, is fun-seeking. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in battle. But more importantly, why is it so dark? And where are the awesome Pokemon? Yeah, it is weird that the lights are off. The last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Well, now the lights are on. But why? I turned them on. It seems like they were on power-saving mode. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings. Oh, it's you! The kid with the fluffy Eevee bag! Nemona, have you never... Oh, of course you haven't run into Penny. Nemona, this is Penny. Arven, this is Penny. You two be nice to her. I guess. My name's Penny. Well, hey, we never actually got to talk. I'm Nemona. I'm in class 1A. You must be some kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Okay, Nemona, you're gonna scare her. You talk like way too much. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Paprika. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I owe you, Paprika, and I pay my debts. Hey, you're fine, Penny. She's surprisingly old-fashioned like that. And of course, everyone knows me, Arven. My loves include my positive and cooking and...
Biometric identification in progress. Hello, Paprika. I have been expecting you. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well.
Sorry. Who are you?
That's... my dad. Probably.
What? That's Professor Turo? Hang on one moment. I'm trying to get comfortable and not have my chair make a whole bunch of noises and creaks and stuff.
Nemona, student ID 805C001, and Penny, student ID number 803B121. I thank you for coming.
Of course, Professor! Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person! And Nemona, he's not here in person right now. Maybe not in person exactly. Arven, did you, tell your dad about us?
When would I have done that? To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right.
Dad?
Please, proceed below.
Are they not on good terms? Not in the slightest from what I gathered from Arven. Must not be. Okay, give me 1 sec. I need to go, because this chair is super uncomfortable right now. One moment.
I wonder if the professor's any good at Pokemon battling. I don't know. Maybe. Turo used to be really famous. Everyone knew who he was. But he hasn't been in the media in, like, years.
What the fuck? Oh, right, I think that happened the first time I did this too.
Guess we better proceed below as requested. Biometric identification in progress. Identities confirmed. Access granted to the lower level.
Oh, it opened for us automatically. Not quite. Looks to me like someone's controlling this thing remotely.
Once you step through, you will be above Area 0. Paprika, you have brought Miraidon with you.
Yep. He's kind of my ride.
I thank you for bringing it with you on your many adventures. If you utilize Miraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area 0.
What? Isn't there, like, an elevator or something? Oh, wait, did you say Miraidon can fly? Yep, he can fly a lot.
When you reach the bottom, I will get in touch once again. I hope your trip is uneventful.
Railroading people into stuff. Just like always.
I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. Let's go! Wait, Nemona! Hey, that girl. Is she, like, incapable of fear or what? Probably or what?
I guess we'd better go too.
And I guess I want to look around. I was trying to go back up. I was trying to examine stuff, but okay.
And here's where things start to get to where I need to be reading really fast.
I can't see anything but clouds. How far down do you think it goes? Whoa! Look, Paprika! This is even higher than looking down from on top of the lighthouse. Arven?
Paprika, ready for the worst?
I mean, I'm ready for the best.
Good. That's all we needed to hear. Get out that Pokemon of yours and we'll be off. Excuse me.
What's the matter with it?
Scared of heights. That's what I'd say.
Well, no wonder. But no need to be scared if we go together. How does that logic work out? Guys?
Get on!
Guys, wait! What? Yeah? Arven? Put me up front! Put me up front!
I'm gonna be also making sure to get some of the sounds back up to what they had been. Because Area 0 has some good music. You guys can barely hear right now.
And now I'm back here again.
I think I might have died once or twice there. Hey, what's wrong, Miraidon? It's okay. It chose to go back into its ball?
It's probably just hungry or something.
So let's make a sandwich.
Wait a second. Where's the student council girl?
Nemona? What? She's got... You don't think she... Everyone, you have to see this. Area Zero is amazing. Of course. Come on already. I guess your ability would be own tempo, huh?
Biometric identification in progress. 4 humans identified. Condition satisfactory.
The fuck do you mean satisfactory?
Vital signs all within normal range. It appears you were able to make the descent without being harmed.
Huh, yeah, sure. Smooth sailing. Who could possibly complain about a landing like that?
That is good.
Your dad doesn't get sarcasm, does he?
No, he doesn't.
I had concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method.
I think your dad's sarcasm detector needs fixing. Aw, you were worried about us? That's so sweet.
You should now make your way to me at the Zero Lab in the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock.
4 locks?
On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you will be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed.
Yes! Let's disable the 4 locks and get into that lab! It sounds kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? I mean, yeah, he's kind of been talking about weird things like B buttons and Y buttons and left sticks and things like that, and Arven, is your dad okay?
Paprika, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck if he's okay or not.
Come on! Time to find our way to the deepest part of Area Zero!
Let me open my menu. Oh. It's just that it's that. Okay. There's the music.
Miraidon? He's not coming out of his ball, guys.
God. How bright it is. Like, it's insane how bright it is down here and, like, and everything. Especially given that, like, it's so much cloud cover there. I'm just checking because I remember there being a TM behind something. Or it was an item. It was a max potion, which I feel I'm going to need. Okay, and I need to make sure that I am getting a good look at the screen. Is there anything here? Okay. Hopefully, with it normal, I'll be able to do everything.
Look at how big it is. Look at the Pokemon that are here too. So this is the inside of the Great Crater of Paldea, Area Zero. Feels different from seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally, we'd never be able to get in here to see for ourselves. Huh? Wait, where'd Miraidon go?
It seems like it got spooked by something. It's hiding in its ball.
En serio? That's not good. Can we even get back up to the surface without it?
Should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. They always come through, even if you're a real sob story.
Why didn't you just call the professor if he's down here? Don't get along or something?
None of your business, Pipsqueak.
Jeez, no need to bite my head off. What are you getting all huffy for anyway? Okay, come on, you two. This is an adventure. Let's have a good time.
Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure setting it to slow doesn't do anything. I'm pretty sure that's set to fast no matter what. Boy. I wonder if I'll get the same Penny glitch that I got in Scarlet, where Penny just falls down like from the side very slowly.
No, I'm trying to get this. So, Penny, how'd you wind up friends with Paprika anyway? I guess she came through for me when I needed her. Everything was going off rails. School was a mess, and my friendships, ditto. Paprika was a big help. Yeah, so she helped you out when she was tackling all the gyms. It's so awesome. What about you then, Nemona? Paprika and I are classmates, neighbors back home too. Plus, I thought she should aim to be champion, and she did it. So now I've got a champion bud. Wait, what? That's wild.
Hold it right there, you two. You think you've got a cool friendship origin stories with Paprika? That's nothing compared to what we went through. Our friendship's on another level.
Nobody asked you, so stop trying to flex on us. Guess you'd say we're all in the Buds with that Paprika Club.
I seriously wish that they would just have us come to a complete stop for those. I really do. Like, I missed out on one of the things that Penny was saying, and I love Penny. Penny's an amazing character. So it upsets me whenever the story makes it upsets me whenever I miss a thing that Penny's saying.
That looks like a place that we're supposed to go.
Which means I'm going this way, until the thing stops me.
those, please? I just wanted the item. Full restores. I'm not liking the... Like, I'm grateful that I'm getting healing items, but it's also scary whenever that gives me healing items.
Oh, I bet that's what we're looking for. That must be one of those buildings the professor was talking about.
Oh yeah, what were they called? Radish rations?
Arven, come on, bud. You know it's not called that. Research stations.
Well, I was close.
Well, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great is my common sense compared to you, lot of parent. Yeah, what the heck is that? That's a Pokemon La Primera uses. I didn't know that species could be found in the Great Crater. Come on, Paprika, let's take it on together. You got it, best bud. Go, Jawbreaker!
Nemona sent out Lycanroc.
Jawbreaker, Mega Claw! Feel good!
So I have an auto-talking one. So... Okay, give me one moment. I need a drink.
Are there gonna be are there gonna be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, do you think?
You think that was something? Please, you've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is.
Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. Let's just head inside the research station. You guys all gonna be okay?
Wait,
Alright, let's get inside. Wow, are these ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that.
It appears you have reached your first research station without incident.
Well, we were attacked by a wild Pokemon that apparently belongs to La Primera.
This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero.
So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest up if we need to.
Paprika, if you would be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel.
Do you want to press the button?
Yes. You heard the professor. Better press it.
Lock disabled. 3 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please, continue your efforts at the remaining research stations.
Alright, I'm going back to the options and changing that back to normal. But before we inspect those research stations...
Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Acapulco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals.
I believe I was supposed to start over here first.
We've determined that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call... The interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise... Shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terrestrializing.
And yes, you can heal. No, this is actually a pretty good team. I'm gonna put you at the front though.
Looks like you could get a decent rest on the bed here if you and your team get tired. Although it looks kinda mildewy. I wanted to check out the other rooms, but the doors are busted, so yeah. This is going great.
I wonder if my dad ever worked here.
Well, that didn't look to be his handwriting, compared to the stuff in your lab. Ooh.
I almost never saw my dad my whole life.
Oh, is it time for the backstory reveal? Penny, shh!
He was always busy with work, hardly ever came home. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. My boss was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know him at all, even if he is my dad. I tried not to think about it too much, tried to just be proud that he was this famous genius, but the truth is I would rather just had a dad who was there. Unless you count seeing him in the news, he used to get emails sometime, but those stopped a couple years ago, then he hears out of the blue and tells you gotta come to Area Zero. Some family, right?
But we're not here to judge or anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that.
No, I was also giving you a hard time. Sorry,
Penny. My name's Penny.
You know, you're actually pretty nice for a little pipsqueak.
Heh, don't call me Pipsqueak, you big lunk. That's the spirit, you two.
Again, I wish they would have made that. Like, if they're gonna have the talking bits, have bits like this, because I could still be moving there, and the lights makes it very hard to read that stuff. Dodging Pokemon while at that is also tough. I wish, however, that it was not I understand why they have it as a fluid thing, because it's supposed to be a thing that they're doing as you're moving. But if that's the case, regardless of it, have it stay there longer. I read pretty quickly. And even when I am reading this, I can barely make it to the end before it skips. Before it goes to the next one. So, I wish it would be different. I don't know why it's as sped up as it is. I am excited because around here is when I saw my first interesting thing in Scarlet. I'm waiting to see if we'll run into one of them now. No, you're leaving me alone. That's what you're doing, Talonflame. You're leaving me the fuck alone. Okay. So we're not running into them yet, it looks like. I'm betting we'll start being able to actually see them. You leave me alone. I'm betting we're... Why? Why? But I'm betting we're gonna start being able to see them once we get to the next bit where like we see like where we canonically see them for the first time.
I'm not dealing with you. No. You don't even deserve to be fainted. You don't deserve to become experienced that I get.
So we also did not get the penny glitch that I got in Scarlet. Because it was up there was where I got the penny glitch, and penny just started to slowly fall down. The clip of that is up on the channel. The clip of that, and for those of you that are seeing this on the archives, the clip of that is over on Twitch. It's, I believe, one of the featured clips that I have. But I love the music for Area Zero. I love how Area Zero looks. I thought I could squeeze in between them. Now, do I have a steal move on you? Okay, good. I have 2 steal moves. Right. I love how it just wheels around like that.
Got a sentiment.
Oh, yeah. He's so happy. I might have... Yeah, no, I got myself to a place... Last time I came to the Great Crater, I was trying to go see my dad. I got about this far, then I got attacked by some kind of creature I've never seen before.
Really? What kind of Pokemon was it?
It wasn't even like a Pokemon. More like this crazy weird metallic machine thing.
You sure it wasn't just a Pokemon that was a little more, I don't know, more robotic than average?
Yeah, I'm sure. It was like a completely different creature altogether. And it hurt my boss up real bad, so it's not like I just forget. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again.
It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope I get to see it.
That's just what I figured you'd say.
You're really tactless sometimes, Nemona. You know that?
Yeah, the moment they started talking, I ran in here to a place where I was like facing away from everything so that we wouldn't get anything like going to attack us. And so this is how Mabasif got hurt, huh? I mean, I already knew that from playing Scarlet, but I like that was telling me to go back up as if it thought I'd fallen. Yeah, this is definitely a different route that I took through it than I did in Scarlet. I think I decided I just wanted to, I wanted to explore a little more. So I don't think I've run into this corner in Scarlet unless the maps of the interiors are different for both games. I don't know why they do that. Like I could see them reversing it, but I couldn't see them making like completely different maps for the 2 games. You're just gonna bother me until I actually do something about you, aren't you? Okay, that was not a little passage. But I've definitely never been on this side of things in Scarlet. Yep, this was just a thing to get a move at the end. And now we have to go all the way back around things. Oh well. This is one of the reasons why I love this game. Just your ability to just start exploring and just go any random way you want. Nope, that's down the ledge. I'm mostly just looking to see if there's items on the ground right now because I know there's nothing that I want to catch here. Oh! So that's a completely different way down. Because normally you go down that way and then you run down, go down through there. Alright, so now we're about to run into things.
And the second research station. How about time, too? Phew! Let's head in and take a breather.
The angle of that makes it look like Nemona is giant. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl.
I'm just full of surprises.
That wasn't a compliment, you know.
Hey, look! A Delibird! It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here, too. Penny, all of the Pokemon that we've seen so far are familiar. Like, they're all up on the surface, too. Oh my gosh, so cute! Penny, it looks a little weird. D. Dilly bird! What the? What? Don't worry, Penny. I've got your back. Paprika, it's battle time. Go, conveyor belt!
And you have Team Star send out Umbreon. What strategy was used to?
What the? An iron bundle? What's an iron bundle? That's not a Pokemon I've ever seen before. That's not a Delibird. That's definitely not a Delibird. Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. It was definitely kind of mechanical looking for a Delibird, wasn't it?
No kidding.
Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that, and I'm done for.
God, I have such a sore, such a crick in the neck. I had this all day too.
Well, it looks pretty much the same as the first research station. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon,
been wondering about that myself. Excuse me. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these?
Huh? What's that book?
Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into Area Zero, we began to catch glimpses of mysterious Pokemon, though we wondered if these compact, cruel beasts were indeed Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time.
Give me one sec, stupid chair. Okay. Let's just get over here and we'll move back as we need to for volume.
A member of the survey team captured this photograph by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to the Pokemon known as Donphan, yet differences such as its texture and the way it moves suggest it's biologically separate, to say nothing of its treads of iron.
The monsters of Area Zero? So they aren't actually Pokemon? What? You mean like they're Ultra Beasts or something? I'm pretty sure those don't pop up anywhere outside of raid dens. So unless we're in a giant raid den like my mom once went into, I don't think they're Ultra Beasts.
I don't really know.
What do you think, Paprika? I think they really are just Pokemon. They're just different from regular Pokemon. Yeah, see. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves and battle just like the Pokemon we know.
I suppose the time has come for an explanation.
Oh, you mean like you couldn't just explain this stuff like sooner? Like when we were up like on the surface or anything? Or when we got to that first research station? Or when you asked me and Arven to come down here the first fucking time?
Professor! Why am I doing that weird trill?
Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are future Pokemon that lived in a distant day we have yet to see.
Future Pokemon?
What? That's awesome! Oh, come on. There's no way that's possible.
The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the future Pokemon to this place.
So the thing my dad spent forever researching down here, he actually got it working?
Indeed, though the cost was catastrophic.
The cost?
What, you mean like electricity bills? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the future?
It is theoretically possible to travel to the future. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present.
Well, that's horrifying.
Dad, you... Why did you call us here to Area Zero?
Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face.
Oh, so your dad's just as bad at talking as you are, Arven.
It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Now then, Paprika, please use the central panel here and disable another lock in my lab.
You heard the professor. Better press it.
Lock disabled. 2 of 4 locks are still active. Well done. Please, continue your efforts at the remaining research stations.
Hey, Paprika. You know that book you told me to bring? I think it's got something to do with this place. Or more like, everything to do with this place. But I'm not the one he expects to fix whatever all this is. You are.
I think you should be the one to carry it. You obtained the Violet Book.
Violet Book, a record of the expedition that the author, Heath, went on within the great crater of Paldea. This book has the name Turo written on it in clumsy handwriting.
Take care of it for me. Okay, Paprika?
Arven, you doing okay?
At last, I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. The crystal's power is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret. But if we can harness this energy, it will open up research possibilities we'd only dreamed of. Last, paradise will be ours to create.
Aether Paradise?
It can't be. It just can't. But then, who?
I don't think Arven's doing too well, guys. Seriously, a time machine? Feels like we just stumbled into a sci-fi novel or something. I can't believe I get to battle Pokemon from a whole different era. This is incredible. I'm so glad I came here with you. At least one of you is enjoying it here.
Okay. I believe now.
What are your parents like, Nemona?
My parents? Normal, I guess. Are you serious? Even I know your dad. He's on the board of the Rotom Phone Company. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. I guess I looked into him for my own reasons, too.
So Nemona's actually some pampered little princess from a rich family.
No, no way. That's so not my thing. Oh, yeah. Guess you could say mother and father were, like, hands off, but in a good way? Big sister will probably take over the business, so they probably pretty much let me do what I want. What? Wait, you call them mother?
Wait, you called them mother and father?
That is some pampered little princess stuff right there. Yeah, count me right there. Penny, what is your family? What is your family? Super normal then? My family is unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird names and calls me Pen Pen. He's the most annoying guy in the world, period. He's the worst.
Man, that's a real downer for your dad. Having his own daughter describe him like that.
Don't you dare take his side. Paprika, how about you? Your mother seemed nice.
You met her?
Yep, got a glimpse of an amazing looking sandwich she made too.
Really? Wish I could have seen that. But it tasted great.
Oh, yeah, that's the sandwich that got Miraidon back up and running after he crashed. Wow, those braviary look really weird.
And if you guys are wondering why I'm saying that, it's because Paprika canonically has only seen the Hisuian Braviary. That's a tiny one. Oh, never mind. Unless it's just unless the other ones that were like around the paragraph happen to be just large ones. Okay, yeah, no, it's not a tiny one. I'm glad I did not bother trying to run into it to catch it. Yeah, so if the Paradox ones aren't appearing yet until the next one that we run into. Arven, this is why you don't just get in front of me. This is why you don't just get in front of me like that. Also, I remember it taking me a long time to find out where I was supposed to go after the next part, because because my camera had me like angled around the like, rest of the circle, and it basically made me like go all the way in the entire loop on this. Instead of just pointing me down to like the cave that we see. This is not the cave that we saw. This is the exit of like when I was doing this in Scarlet, like where I came through. It's like, okay, I'm very confused. Where's the next station? Not realizing that all I needed to do was just turn my camera to the left. But so, I'm assuming that the Paradox ones aren't active yet. I'm guessing they're going to be... Chansey, I've already leveled up myself up as much as I want to. I don't need you anymore. Especially because, you guys no longer carry lucky eggs. So really, other than experience, there's no reason to ever fight a Chansey. That and... There's this. Yeah, so there's, because over over in there, I believe, is where there's some stuff. I just want to go in and check. If I can start working on the remaining things that I need, that'd be really great. It would be really awesome if I could just start working on the remaining... Yes! Hiya, bitch! Guess who's got 42 quick falls and 60 repeat falls for this exact situation? Well, let's bug buzz. Oops! Well, at least I know Paradox Pokemon are active right now. That's nice. Because it does mean that I can and will just waste time here. Oh, there's another one of you. You're not the one who I'm supposed to be going after, who I'm like looking to go after though. There we are. Iron Jeglace was caught.
Iron Jugulus, the Paradox Pokemon. It's possible that Iron Jugulus, an object described in an old book, may actually be this Pokemon.
Yeah, so the sad thing is, you really only get like Pokedex entries, like proper Pokedex entries, for the opposite game as Paradox Pokemon. All of the Violet ones are gonna basically like be a similar copy paste of this, which is a shame. You have Arena Trap, don't you? There's a specific one that I'm on the lookout for over here. Sorry, that was clearly just an iron Jegulus. Yeah, that was clearly just the iron Jegulus. Okay. You know, we're continuing. I'm not wasting a half hour here when I don't have to. I will come back here after stream and look for it myself. You know what would be funny? If the thing was stuck underground. Okay, let's continue. Hey, YouTube side of things, if you guys saw a weird cut right now, that's because I just spent like 45 minutes messing around in a thing to see if a thing would show up, and then decided I wanted to continue going forward anyway.
Alright! Alright, another research station.
Nice! We get to chill for a minute. Something's gonna jump out at us again. 100% guaranteed. Ah, come on, Penny. You don't need to try to jinx us like that. It's gotta be good. We're fine. Ha! Oh, Penny. Such a worrywart. Huh? Arven, it's that thing from the desert. He's a thing from the desert, Arven. See? See?
Wait a sec. This is just like that Titan Pokemon we saw. So it was a future Pokemon all along.
Whoa, you battled one of these before, Arven? It looks seriously strong. It's really not.
Yeah, well, Paprika and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. We'll leave this to us.
You got it, Arven. Go, Garlic!
Pokemon Trainer Arven sent up my boss. I don't know why it's having the side trainers thing go away. Also, yes, that is a shiny Volcarona. I have 2 shinies on my team. Hot Dog, who is the shiny who has been with us the longest. Who we got the very first time that I actually streamed Paprika's version of the game. And then Volcarona, who until today, I've been keeping secret from everyone. I've had her for almost a month. And I've not let anyone know about her. But also, fun fact, all of the Pokemon that I use in the game, I name either after food or something to do with food. For instance, there's you guys saw Conveyor Belt. This iron treads is the little conveyor belt thing for one of the sushi places that just has the food just on the little rotating platform.
Garlic, fiery dance!
See that? Victory's ours! Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Arven Mystiga came from down here.
You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater get together? Jealous! If we've got things from the little future roaming around Paldea, that's a major problem. Isn't Professor Turo doing anything to keep them under control? How could he let this happen?
Yeah, right. Because it's not like oh-so-brilliant Professor Turo ever messes up. Come on, Paprika. Let's get into that research station.
So, fun fact. When I was coming out of this in Scarlet, I thought the path continued this way. And I went that way in a long circle to get back here. Until realizing on the second loop, oh, there's a cave literally to my left. So, for those of you who were here for the Violet, for the Scarlet end streams, you guys would have seen that.
And made it to station number 3. How are we doing after all that walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? Oh, no, it's not that. I've just been thinking, ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time for the future, right? So what about Miraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that this one's also one of those future Pokemon? Yeah, you're probably right. He does have those cool LED eyes. Huh. I think you're onto something. It's kind of giving off future vibes. Even his name sounds futury. I mean, yeah, Nemona, Mirai does mean future. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven! You owned Miraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in the first place. You must know something about it, right?
Don't remember that from way back. No wonder you're everybody's little star pupil. Because I've got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon, Miraidon that is, it was found by my dad when he was working on his time machine.
I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point.
Professor!
Miraidon, which I entrusted to Paprika, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the future by the time machine.
Seriously?
Through analysis of its genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact a futuristic form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon commonly ridden in this region.
Well, that makes sense, I guess. They do look alike. Eh, not really.
Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Miraidon.
Huh? You mean, there's another one around here somewhere?
What of their family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Miraidon. A heartwarming family reunion? Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if we can get the family back together after all this time!
Family, huh? Yeah. That sounds nice.
If we could proceed, Paprika. Please, disable the next lock using the central panel there.
You heard the professor. Better press it.
Lock disabled. One of 4 locks is still active. Well done. Only 1 remains now. Please, continue on to the final research station. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the distant future. I've named it Miraidon. I was expecting 1 new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well.
These plot twists really tug at the heartstrings, don't they? Not that I'm complaining. You can leave any wild Pokemon up to me. I'll have them beat in no time so we can march on. I've been having to face all the wild Pokemon that we fought so far, Nemona, except for the ones where we fought them together.
If that other Pokemon really is the only family it has left in the world, it must want to be together again, right?
I don't know, Arven. So, Miraidon's a future Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Paprika, you gotta let me battle Miraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh, right.
That was the first I've heard of it coming from the future myself. It was just some weird Pokemon my dad brought home all of a sudden one day. We all lived together at that lighthouse lab for a little while. My dad made me promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of it for him too.
So that's why you knew so much about it.
Yeah, but then one day Miraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks living nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my dad took it and went back to Area 0.
Guess that makes sense if it's a Pokemon from a different age.
Yeah, if people found out, it'd be all over the news. And I'd see my dad and Miraidon again after that, for ages. Looking back on it now, it seems stupid, but I felt like I lost my dad because of Miraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Miraidon and everything about it. Didn't want to even talk about it. Sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Paprika.
You should be sorry. Shoot, that was like the coolest thing ever. You didn't tell any of us. Yeah, yep. Sure would have been great to know all that relevant info before we got here.
Thank you guys. Harsh.
You guys are, also, for those who just came in, if you're wondering why I ran over here to rate that instead of continuing, and why I was talking really fast, that text vanishes super quickly. It's insane. And it's really hard to, it's really hard to keep track of that and go and walk and battle things and avoid Pokemon all at the same time. So we're going to run into any other ones because I remember finding a Screamtail at the entrance there, in Scarlet, but I do have that sandwich that's gonna run out in a few minutes. So if I just wait a little longer, we'll have things other than all these fairies showing up. Because I was trying to get a specific Pokemon to show up, but then I got impatient. After wasting like 45 minutes of everyone's time. There we are. Hello, little iron bundle. You're gonna come with me. Another welcome in, more raiders. Hey Will, how are you doing? Let me give you a shout out. How is everyone doing today? Oh, you were playing some Pokemon. Streams 18 plus. I don't know. Shut up. How are you guys doing today? Wrinkle, Shadow. Thank you guys for the follow. I hope you guys enjoy your time here. They're fit. I don't believe. Good, homie. How are you? Looks like endgame. Yep, this is endgame. We are about to get to the. We're about to get to the next. We're about to get to the. We just got to the third lock. Shadow, congratulations on the first. Congratulations on the first. And congratulations. I think you are the second person to actually use the "Hi, I'm new." Yep, 4 locks total. You're a water type. How is it? Oh my God, Will! Congratulations on first. You were totally the first one to ever to redeem that today. Oh, that's not good. Getting the ball. But how was your stream? Like, I saw you were up to more Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But what were... I have 2 fire types, a ground type, and a flying type on my team. This is a water ice type. I still need to actually go and watch shit. Everything I can only throw balls at these things because I'm too strong for the wild Pokemon in the air. Please get in the ball. I don't like. You seem like you're gonna be hitting me with special attacks, and I don't have anything that can hit you that's not going to kill it. Probably not. I think the only One Piece movie I've seen was Film Red. I'm pretty sure Netball automatically gives me a better boost on it than just throwing an Ultra Ball. What's my opinion on Avatar: The Last Airbender? That thing is a priceless piece of work. Enough with the freeze tries. There is war in Ba Sing Se. There is absolutely war in Ba Sing Se. No, you guys will not get in on it. You guys will not start this. You guys are not the Dai Li. Getting the ball. God damn it, Iron Bundle. Please, Iron Bundle, get in the ball. There we go. Okay. No, you're not learning Endeavor. Jesus Christ. Is Endeavor the last move that it learns?
Iron Bundle, the Paradox Pokemon. It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon.
Will, shut up. You've never... Will have never seen Avatar? Okay, now when you say you saw all of Avatar, did you watch Korra? Because Korra is technically still part of Avatar. Okay, watch Korra. Actually watch Korra. Because Korra is good. Like, Korra, like, people love to shit on Legend of Korra. I don't know why. Like, it's mostly just because, like, oh no, a lot of our favorite people are no longer around, or they're no longer a major part of the story. Of course they're no longer a part of the story. It's the part of the next Avatar cycle. So, the majority of them would not be around regardless. Like, because Aang actually got to live a decent amount of time. But like Korra is a really good show. And like the amount of people like, oh, that's right, I can't ride Miraidon. The amount of people who seem to like jump onto hating it just because that was the fun, trendy thing to do at the time because of like how did not handle character relationships very well is nuts. But Korra's good. Like I will stand by Legend of Korra till the day I die.
Oh my gosh, look at all these huge, gorgeous crystals. They go all the way to the bottom. And we can kiss our short lives goodbye. Oh, good call. Watch your step.
So the professor's down there somewhere, waiting for us. And that's fine. Totally fine. Alright, team. Watch yourselves. Let's get to the bottom of this thing.
You got it, Arven. This place looks unreal. Maybe there really is treasure down here like the stories say.
Yeah. And this place is like something from a whole other world. It makes you feel like maybe you already died and went somewhere.
Is it just me? Or do the crystals here give off the same glow as when Pokemon terrestrialize? There's gotta be some sort of connection.
This is my first run in Violet. I've already played through this on Scarlet. I'm literally just doing just doing this today because I'm getting tired of not having the shiny charm. The only Pokemon that I am missing are the Violet Paradox Pokemon. Those are the only Pokemon that I'm missing. I have literally every other Pokemon. I'm missing the Violet Paradox Pokemon, and I'm missing the Violet Paradox Blueberry Pokemon. Yep, this is Violet. Yep, all the future ones.
Well, only one way to find out. Come on, everybody. Let's keep moving. We've got to go all the way down.
I want to be on the lookout because we're likely to run into some more things soon. It's always a nightmare getting out of here. Honestly, I will say this Pokédex it's not that this Pokédex was too easy. It's that oops, hang on.
So Miraidon came to our shit. Then it lived for a while with the professor, along with one of its kind. That seems to be the story. So we brought it back home, kind of, or to its second home at least. I guess this place should be familiar to it. Sure. That's great. A chance to unwind and bask in the familiarity.
Doesn't exactly jive with how it's been acting spook since we got here. Doesn't seem too eager to come out of its ball anytime soon either.
Really? I thought it was just scared because we were so high up.
Huh? Who said it was scared of heights?
Given how Miraidon was acting earlier, I think something bad happened to it here. Sometimes you get all shaky just seeing a place that you've got bad memories of. It was the same for me when I was being ignored by everyone in my class. Just thinking about school maybe went to hide away somewhere, so I know how it feels. Aw, Penny!
So, maybe it got hurt down in Area Zero just like Mabostiff?
You can't know for sure, but it doesn't change into its battle form anyway, right? So I think it's possible. But it's so sad. We gotta do something to make it feel better. And no, I'm not just saying that because I super badly want to battle Miraidon myself. Seriously? Well, at least you said it and not me.
Nemona, you're kind of unbelievable in a mostly good way.
I hate how fast that just goes across. I really hope Game Freak, that's another shiny. That's another shiny. That's another shiny Dunsparce. Oh my god. Okay, so I have 2 shiny Dunsparces. Oh my god. Okay, well, I have a Quick Ball. We're going with Quick Ball first. Okay, so our other one is Twizzler. So I guess this one's gonna be Red Vine. Do you have a mark too? Nope, no mark. It does not. It doesn't have the move, and I'm pretty sure it needs to have the move on it, for it to evolve. So that's the thing. That's the thing I will take care of later. But oh my god, like I knew I would be running into Dunsparce down here. I did not expect a just random shiny Dunsparce. Oh my god. That one's likely getting clipped along with the other like times I've run into a shiny on here. Oh Jesus Christ! Wait, you'll find more. No, I am definitely sure I know I'll be able to find more. I want to get through this because I'm mostly on a time limit because there's gonna be, like, I don't want it to be like 10 p.m. and me trying to do voice acting, or it being 10 p.m. and me being like, oh my god, that's a shiny! Because that's a good way for me to just lose internet privileges for streaming. Even though it is literally my job at this point. Because people can like subscribe and stuff. It's like I can now actually get paid for playing games. Not gonna like hearing that in the middle of the night. Yeah, I can see why that would be like that for some bits. Okay, that was just a Garganow that popped up. I thought that was another Paradox that showed up. Okay, no, that's Blue Eyes. I was like, okay, you guys need to stop. You guys need to stop that. Like, stop just being still when I'm like doing things. Okay. This one's gonna be rough to do.
Whoa, what happened? This place is a mess. It looks like something went berserk in here.
Yeah, but what?
Hello, children.
Yeah, Professor, you scared us.
Alright, no worries.
I'm sorry.
This is the first, I'm pretty sure that is the first contraction that he's used. I'm pretty sure that's the very first contraction that he's used.
I'm sorry.
Why is everything in here all busted up?
I'm sorry. Hello, children.
Come again?
I'm sorry. Sorry. Hello, children. Hello. Hello.
What the heck?
What the heck?
Stop it! You're creeping us out!
Hello, child. Children and children. Children. Initiating restart.
The professor must be having some weird connection problems or something. Huh.
Well, it was definitely weird at least. Almost like, I don't know.
He meant it as a joke. It wasn't funny. Still got goosebumps and all.
That's not the bit that I was looking at.
I need more people. More time. That woman walked out not long after the boy was born. I could need another set of hands, but could they be trusted? And how long would it take them to even understand? If only there were two of me. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills that to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Miraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive.
What kind of doctor is Dr. Pepper? A physician. That's the second time it's pulled that one from the random pool.
You know what you need to do?
You know what you need to do. Better press it. All locks disabled. Hello. Can you hear me now? Please forgive my previous transmission. There seems to be some signal interference. That's not what that was.
What do you mean, Arven?
The locks have all been disabled at last. Please, make your way now to the Zero Lab, which lies at the very bottom of Area Zero.
Professor, you're being very weird right now. Looking at the damage, I have a feeling maybe some ferocious Pokemon battled here. If you disabled the lock yet, I'm all for leaving this place as soon as we can. Arven?
It was almost like... No, it can't be.
I'm expecting us to run into Iron Treads around here, because I know we can run into Great Tusk around here in Scarlet. Jesus Christ. Every time...
There was definitely something off with the professor just now, right? Maybe it was just a little dramatic flair to get us all jazzed for more adventuring. What? That got you jazzed? Yeah, maybe even big time jazzed. You need to go see a doctor. That's just not right.
Say, I'm pretty sure that call was really... Never mind. It's nothing.
What's wrong, Arven? You seem kind of down.
No matter how things turn out, I'm counting on you to see this through, Paprika.
Arven, now you're starting to creep me out.
No, I don't want to go back up. I want to get that. Oh, wait, hang on a moment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's... So it's just the... It's the area that's starting to lag from all the effects. Okay. Sorry, it's when the characters start to get like all slippery like that for me, is when I start being like, okay, what's going on here? Guys, you need to stop. You need to stop getting in my way like that. Oh no, you don't. Nope. No, you're leaving us alone. That's odd that we've only run into Jegulus and Bundle. Like, I would have expected to run into more Iron Treads here. That's interesting. Maybe just Jesus Christ. Espathra, I really don't have time for you right now. why I'm bothering to run. I have a bunch of Pokédolls that I could just use. That's a 2-segment. Yeah, just Iron Jugglers and Iron Bundle here. That's insane. Like, this is one of the places, like, where you can run into, like, I can understand, like, why another one isn't showing up here, because we haven't seen it yet. But we've seen Iron Treads, like, now twice. Iron Treads aren't showing up here. So that's really making me think that like some of these just don't show up until you've seen credits. Because I'm expecting like Iron Hands or something here. Or Iron Thorns, or even Iron Moth. But it looks like I will have to come back here to get. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to come back here like after credits, regardless for things.
Whoa, that's...
And we finally reached the deepest part.
We made it! Ready to see if those legends of treasure down here are for real? Yeah, right. That's just fluff they write to fill the textbooks.
Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab.
That's where you are, right, Professor? But why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals?
The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokémon to terrestrialize.
So, this entire building's been terrestrialized. Is that what you're saying?
Don't be silly, Arven. The professor implied something more important about Terra Arbs just now. They're made from the crystals down here in Area Zero, aren't they?
Indeed, though not many know it. Arven, did your hair just freak out just now? Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokémon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom.
Dangerous Pokemon?
With the 4 of you working together, you should be able to best them. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate.
You've got me and Paprika here. Doesn't matter what we're up against, we'll be fine.
Huh. Well then, that puts all my worries to rest. I'm thinking having Jawbreaker here just to lead things off. Just because a lot of stuff that I know is going to come out of here is as strong against the team that I have right now.
Open the gate to the Zero Lab.
Yeah.
Decided to press the button and open.
Hold it!
Huh? Why? We're finally on the cusp of getting into the lab.
Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then shouldn't we also have Miraidon help?
Yeah, if Miraidon were like how we first saw it in the Inlet Grotto, that'd be a huge help. I want to see it battle! hasn't even wanted to let us ride it ever since we came down to Area Zero. And it can't endure its battle form in the first place.
When it's really strong, I know it is. It ate all those herba mystica we found too. When it really matters, I'm sure it'll fight. And Area Zero is where it used to live. If you bring it out of its ball now, maybe it'll be able to find its family too, right?
That's pretty sensible by your standards, Arven. I don't know. Go on, Paprika. Let me ride on out. No, this doesn't sound like a good idea. Miraidon doesn't want to come out. Come on, it'll be fine. Even if Miraidon can't fight, I'll protect it, okay? Alright, I trust you. Sorry, buddy.
Alright, come on, Paprika. Now that we've got Miraidon ready, it's time to open the gate.
Well! Hey. The family reunion, it's happening!
Well, no way.
Hey, leave him alone! No, something's not right. You leave Miraidon alone, you stupid purple jerk! Huh? What's wrong? Are you bummed that your heartwarming family reunion got cut off so quickly? Aren't you joking? There was nothing heartwarming about it. We were this close to being caught up in a nasty brawl. Wait, for real?
Give me one moment. I need to cough really badly.
Just look at Miraidon. Poor thing's terrified. Guess that other one isn't exactly its pal.
Yeah, that other Pokemon was giving off some real bad vibes. Not that you should worry about any of that. Once we get you back into your battle form, I'm sure you'll be going toe-to-toe against that jerk.
I don't think Miraidon wants to go toe-to-toe against it. I think that's the entire issue.
If, you know, you want to. Sorry, guess that doesn't really help, huh?
Do you think that other Miraidon was the dangerous Pokemon the professor warned us about? To watch out for?
Sorry, needed to have some more things to drink.
But didn't the professor say the dangerous Pokemon would come out from inside?
You mean from inside the gate we just...
Opened? Yeah.
What the...
We're surrounded!
It's pretty obvious they're not here to roll out a friendly welcome mat.
There's no way we can handle this many! And don't tell me, they're all future Pokemon?
We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Look, even that fellow's ready to fail.
And I guess it's my turn. I've been waiting. Come on, Paprika, let's do this together. Alright. Let's do it, Nemona. Go, Jump Breaker. Brick Break. They're strong. Now, this is a worthwhile challenge. Glad you're on our side. You're still really annoying when you say stuff like that. Why are they coming at me? Paprika, help me out here! Alright, Penny, I'm on it! Go, Jetbreaker!
Love that it still calls her Penny of Team Star.
Fire Claw!
I was kind of hoping for sleep. I was really hoping for sleep.
Brick Break! God, the future must be terrifying. Oh no, they're running away! Yeah, and? If those Pokemon get out, we're gonna have a gigantic mess in our hands! We gotta go after him, Penny! By me! Wait! Hold on, Nemona! Why do I get the feeling you're enjoying all of this?
I hope the two of them can handle their part. But at least the crowd's been thinned out now. Guess it's up to us to deal with what's left. Let's go for a strong-looking one first.
Go! Jawbreaker! Brick Break!
Oh no.
Tire Claw! Tire Claw!
I've been losing Paprika's voice the entire time, like the past few days. I'm sorry, everyone.
See? The power of friendship has us perfectly in sync. All things were tight and hunting together. Still scared, huh? You worried you might have to face that other one of your kind? Well then, let me take on some of the burden. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and my boss if you can take them. So, Paprika, you take your partner there and go take care of business.
But
Oh, come on. If you're not even gonna rely on your friends, who are you gonna rely on? The boss up here is raring to go. Leave this to us.
just don't get hurt.
Miraidon. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know? It's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers. So if you just use them. You've got amazing powers if you just use them. You've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Okay. This is as good as we're gonna get with this.
Love that we just, like, it spawns us, like, higher in the air, like, no matter what. I was hoping they would actually get that patched out. But it's fun to see, it's nice to see that it hasn't. Microscope and various samples have been left here.
Human presence detected within the 0 level.
I love Adventure Time.
Deactivating sleep mode. Paprika, thank you for coming.
Hey, you're that big jerk! You leave my Miraidon alone!
No. Back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with.
And now he's starting to use contractions.
Your Miraidon fled Area Zero because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Turo.
Imposter! Then who are you?
I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with his memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station Number 4.
Wait. Oh, Arven's not gonna be happy about this.
The Pokémon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Miraidon to survive and thrive. That is why he threw himself in front of your Miraidon in an attempt to protect it.
Why not just return it? Why not just return the other one to its ball?
From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Paprika, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created.
Why?
Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me.
Hang on, there's something written here.
In order to best defend the Zero Lab, I've developed what I call the Pokeball Lock System. Once it has identified IDs associated with specific Pokeballs, it can...
The rest of it is too faded to make out.
I don't think I ever read that in Scarlet.
Picture of a young boy and a Mastiff. They look really friendly with each other.
This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
Strange rock like clump. Strange rock like clump. Okay. And I only have one paradox that is ready for this, so I don't need that other booster energy yet. Yep, nope. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. This is as good as it gets. By the way, rewatching Avatar? Nice.
This elevator will take us down to the lower level. Step inside.
I'm gonna be so happy to stop doing this stupid voice. About to see Sokka get training from that one sword master. That is a solid episode.
Paprika, it truly is a great relief to me that you came. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know?
What happened to the real Professor?
As I explained to you before, the original Professor no longer exists.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
During the destruction of the research station, his physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I am afraid that this fact may be difficult for his son, Arven, to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original Professor's place.
What's an AI, really?
An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The results of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such a sophisticated AI at present.
See, and this is why I like Violet's story better. Because in Scarlet, it's saying it's using the exact same technology that we're like.
But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here.
There. That's it. That's the thing. That's the one that I'm saying, like. Yes, Professor Sada can get it. She had to have gotten it because that's where Arven comes from. But the fact that Scarlet's stuff comes from the past, which means the crystals come from the past, allowing you to use past stuff to create an AI that is much more advanced than is humanly possible at the current time makes no sense. It makes a lot more sense for Violet, where the crystals are from the future, or a lot of the technology for it is from the future, at least that he went over with, because he already perfected the time machine by that point. It makes a lot more sense that you would use stuff from the future to help you develop your mechanical body and the AI that is said to be more advanced than what is currently around in the present day, even said by this current Turo.
They are also why I cannot leave this place.
What's the time machine?
The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When he was alive, Professor Turo had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call future Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw future Pokemon to this time.
What is it you really want?
The original professor had a dream of a world in which Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon have gained a strange power due to their adaptations in the distant future. And this power has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this current age.
It actually does get mentioned, but it only gets mentioned for the Blueberry part of the DLC. It does get mentioned again after this. It's just with the DLC.
The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life.
And it's mentioned insofar as someone says, "Hey, maybe don't mention the time machine to a certain character." That's all that it's mentioned after this.
At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the future Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea.
No, it's not. I caught an iron treads that was wandering around.
But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Iron Treads. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet, I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised.
Adds in about 3 minutes.
Paprika, you have become a formidable trainer. Now, use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Turo once cherished.
Yeah, sure. Fuck that guy.
I appreciate your willingness to help. We have reached the lowest level.
No, we haven't. That's a spoiler for Indigo Disc. No, we haven't.
Behold. This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon.
Okay. Into the hardest battle that we will ever have to face in the game.
To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded within the Violet Book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. He loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Violet Book upon the pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There is just one issue. If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. I need to remember that I am speaking in this deeper, lower voice, and not going up here. Need to remember not to go into the nasally part of the deeper voice. Once that happens, I'm afraid that I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokémon, however, I believe you can prevail.
Professor, please don't smile like that. Thank you.
Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Violet Book upon the pedestal.
I am as ready as I'm going to be.
Will you place the Violet Book on the pedestal?
Yep.
And here we go.
ID confirmed. Professor Turo, access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Please wait. Access denied. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Paprika. AI Turo switching to sleep mode. Activating offensive protocols. Please, defeat me. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in the way.
I love the battle music for this so much.
AI Turo has initiated a battle. Go, Iron Mutt.
Go, table salt!
I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not allowed to let anyone get in the way of my goals.
Okay. I want to stealth rock here. But I think doing a smackdown. Yeah. Smackdown, yeah.
of the power of the distant future holds. Splendid, isn't it?
Timson, smackdown!
Now this is interesting. Child, do you actually understand future Pokemon's weaknesses? Some sort of error has occurred here. Recalculate for critical damage.
Okay. Iron Thorns was where in the layout? Because I don't remember. Okay. I don't know why I have. Okay. It's fine. I might have made a mistake with the team. I might have made a mistake with some things. I might have made a mistake with the team that I have. Fuck. So in order of things, I have table salt for Iron Moth. I have Jawbreaker for bundle. Drumsticks for hands. Sorry, hang on. I need to reopen that thing. How fast was it? That's Jugless. I don't care about Jugless. Thorns. Oh, Thorns is 72. Okay. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay.
Tables up, switch out, come back! Go, conveyor belt! Former Titan!
Go, Iron Thorns.
Iron Thorns! Earthquake!
Okay. Good. Okay. Jegulus. Which is why we have frog legs.
Conveyor belt, switch out, come back! Go, Frog Legs the Gourmet!
Go, Iron Jugulis.
Frog Legs, Thunderbolt!
Withstand this. And I just made us stronger. I love the battle music for this. Have to bring out Iron Hands. Which is now Drumsticks time.
Come on back, Frog Legs, you did great out there! Go, Drumsticks, the Paldea champion! I know you can do it!
Go, Iron Hands.
6. Esper Wink!
Alright. And now we have Jawbreaker. Who is our fastest Pokemon, by the way. It might genuinely be our only chance if we're risking it. We're doing Frog Legs instead.
Come on back, Drumsticks. You did great out there. Come on, Froglegs the Gourmet. I know you can do it.
Go, Iron Bundle.
Alright, Froglegs. Thunderbolt!
And I'm about to do something really stupid. I need to look at the thing first, though. I need to look at the thing before I'm about to do something really stupid. Okay, yeah, no. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the thing that's really stupid. I'm not gonna do the thing that's really stupid. I forgot Table Salt had taken damage. I will let Frog Legs again.
Everything is proceeding within my expectations. I'm afraid the possibility of you winning is 0. Go, Iron Valiant!
Fire Support Drive. And the attack was heightened. I'm gonna do a stupid. I did not expect Frog Legs to take more than one hit. If we can survive another one. Oh, we did, because Frog Legs loves us. It's fine. It's fine. Just to lower the speed a little bit.
Froglegs, you did great. Come back.
Now it's time for the stupid.
You're in charge, Table Salt. Now,
Oh, we were gonna survive that no matter what.
Do you imagine you can fetch the wealth of data at my disposal with your human brain?
Silk Cure! That's exactly what I expect. Looks like your Iron Valiant's on a time limit now. Okay, Table, come on back. Go for it, Jawbreaker of the distant past. Icebreaker! Thunder Claw! That's it! I knew you could do it!
You defeated AI Turo. Impossible.
How's that?
Paprika!
Arven, wait, no, it's not safe here. What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me?
Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really?
Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally been stopped.
You're really not my dad, are you?
Look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my. Sorry you were alone so long, Arv.
Dad?
Security system failure. Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected.
What's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here?
It cannot be.
Okay.
An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle.
What's keeping the time machine?
Running truly all the professor cared about. Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Turo's ID.
Wait, what?
Program initializing. Gathering Terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, Children. This is too much for you. You must run.
Arven, get back.
AI Turo disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized.
You're not getting in my way.
You're challenged by AI Turo. AI Turo no longer wishes to fight. You're challenged by the Paradise Protection Protocol.
Go. Miraidon.
Go! Table salt! Table salt? Oh no. They're all locked. They're all... Wait. Alright, buddy. I'm trusting you. Let's do this. Go! Miraidon! It's all up to you. We're gonna take this jerk down!
Again, would have been nice to have like some like vocals of them like someone like cry like doing cheers and stuff there.
No.
Miraidon, now it's our turn.
I also finally like examine like what this shit does.
The opposing Miraidon turned the ground into electric terrain.
Miraidon used electric terrain to energize its futuristic engine. Okay. Also boosts special attack while on electric terrain. This is a dragon type, so doing anything other than power gem is gonna be worthless.
Miraidon, the guardian of paradise.
Oh, you little bitch, using a taunt. Miraidon, power gem. I think we can call you generator. You should use your power. Let's go, Miraidon. You got this.
If you're wondering why I'm being a little more quiet now, it's because it is now past 10 p.m. where I am, and family actually is asleep. This has gone on so much longer than I wanted it to. Okay, so taunt. Oh, can only use moves that deal damage. Okay.
You will fall here, within this golden paradise, and achieve nothing in the end.
Oh, that hit a lot harder. Hit him again, Miraidon.
This boost power is boosted more than usual if it's a super effective hit. Okay, that's interesting.
You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated.
I love this. Like, this theme is so nostalgic too, of just like the start of the game.
This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Paprika. Hand me right on.
The data says I am the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which my brain can be built.
Me right on. Hang in there, buddy.
You took that hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can.
I love that we could actually get it a lot lower than we're supposed to because of the hyper beam there.
Oh man, can we really not pull up a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Paprika, your Terra Orb's glowing.
Paprika, Miraidon, Terrasilites, and finish this off!
I was thinking the same thing.
Omni Boost, yes. Yes, glorious Omni Boost.
Hey, Turo. Looks like our future is right fucking now. Miraidon, show 'em what you've got. Finish this off with a Terra Blast.
chosen Miraidon fainted.
Eat shit, you dumb lizard!
You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol.
I need to make sure that I have things ready for muting soon. Okay. That's not going to auto-advance. That's good, because that gives me time to see the hotkeys for what I do to mute the game capture audio. Okay. Mute is... Okay, that's mute. Okay.
You did it! It's not going berserk anymore?
How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original Professor's final protections.
Are you back to normal?
Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness. Showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how challenging of a future may await you, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Paprika. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped.
Huh? What does that mean?
I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength to better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save that which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for, a treasure all your own. The way that you would just consume sandwiches like a never-ending buffet. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours.
Well, it's more of a glide. It's more of a glide, really. It's less of a fly, less of a soar, more of a falling with style.
I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out that which I might treasure above all else, not bound.
Your own treasure.
As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the future that I have dreamed of.
But you're gonna abandon Arven again? What? You can't just leave now. Where will we finally reach you?
I am not going only so that the time machine can be stopped. I also cannot deny my desire to see that future world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arven, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understood better than any. Your father truly loved you.
You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now.
No, I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arven, Miraidon, Paprika. It is a little sad, but I am afraid this is goodbye.
Dad!
Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu.
How could you just go? Dad.
Arven, you okay, bud?
Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using his voice, and wearing his face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
That's okay. I guess Miraidon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm gonna die. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Paprika and Miraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Paprika.
Yeah, that's my bud Paprika for you.
You know, Arven, even though the professor's gone, I bet he's finally having a real fun adventure of his own in the future. Wow, Penny, that's really not the thing to say right now.
Yeah. Thanks, Penny. Totally needed to hear that my dad is having fun, ignoring his kid. Once again.
Yeah. Sorry. What should we do now, Paprika? Well, first we should get out of this hellhole of a crater. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home.
Pretty sure there's very little button pressing that we're gonna have to do after this. But there is a song that will get muted. That will be coming up soon. "4 hours. I've been at this for 4 hours.
Arven? Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure.
I don't really.
Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in.
Hey, Paprika, not you two.
Come on, buddy. Vamos!
Alright, fine. Guess we're doing this.
Thank you, treasured friends. The end. I will say that picture definitely looks better in Scarlet, just because Koraidon actually has teeth, and it's not some weird little grin thing from Miraidon.
Calling students to the director's office. Miss Paprika, Miss Nemona, Master Arven, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in his office. Uh-oh. The fuck did we do this time?
Well, we're gonna go to the director's office because I need to get this done before I can actually leave this place. They will not let me leave if I don't do this.
Looks like the hero's finally here.
Would you join us, Miss Paprika?
We're in for an earful, aren't we?
Guess we'll find out soon enough. No need for concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. I haven't even achieved anything yet, though. You shut down the professor's time machine, and thus prevented the Pokémon from the future from running rampant across Paldea. You very strictly broke the most important school rule, which was not to go into Area Zero. But you saved the world, so I guess it evens out. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard. I couldn't be prouder of you all. So, your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. However, since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew. So we're not getting raked over the coals after all. Oh, before I forget, Miss Paprika, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you.
We got a second Master Ball.
Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honor what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. You can count on me. Splendid. Such enthusiasm will surely take you far in life. And Master Arven, I was so sorry to hear about the professor. You have my deepest condolences.
Well, I haven't really finished processing the trauma of my dad being dead this entire time. And his robot copy fucking off to the future to abandon me again. Thank you, Professor, for making me have to relive that. Yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my dad had died. But weirdly enough, my head actually feels clear now, for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my dad's research and what he was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention, huh?
No, it doesn't. He still needs to have time to actually be a dad.
All I know is, I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm gonna enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here. And my bots, of course.
Well said, Master Arven. You truly are your father's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough grades to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success.
What?
After all, you've not been showing up to school for the past 3 years. And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion. Though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Great Crater known to the public, your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. You know how we should celebrate? We should hold a Pokemon battle contest!
Seriously? could we not?
Classic Nemona. A Pokemon battle contest, you see. While your own vested interest in such a venture are more than apparent, Miss Nemona, I think that it's a fine idea. But please, understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on, after all.
Pardon my intrusion. I couldn't help but overhear. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organizing this contest.
La primera? Well, hemos kind offer. Servomen Kita.
I do everything in my power to nurture young and up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokédex. This academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff shall compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy.
Whoa, we get to battle the teachers? You compete too, right, Primera?
Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not even part of this academy, right?
Actually, I think she's chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League.
Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for the invitation, Champion Nemona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all. But I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to.
Aw, can't you be up sometime somehow?
Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Paprika would agree to lend me a hand with my work.
Can I get some time off? Can I get some time off first, though? I'd be happy to help, though.
Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Paprika. To get straight to it, I would like to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of the gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armor, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as a new champion. Since all the gym leaders will still be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they'll muster their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before.
You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous, Paprika.
Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny how to patch the weaknesses in our league point system.
But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just gonna binge and not do that. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. I mean, I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help.
Excellent. We'll leave you all to it then. Come now, Penny.
Save me. This is awesome, Paprika. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that La Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime.
I say, it's wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a critical role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nemona arranging the event. Give it your best, everyone.
Yes, my role so obvious it goes without saying. I'm saving. I can't... Okay, yeah, we have that. I can't believe we went 4 hours without dropping a... If you guys want to be able to keep up to date on when streams are gonna happen, be sure to check out Strap Streams over. Be sure to check out Strap Streams over on Twitter, Tumblr, or Blue Sky.
as stated, I am Strapstreams in all those locations. And if you guys want to check out the archive channel over on YouTube, where I post every stream as well as videos that ever make it to stream, much like the next Violet thing that's going to be coming out onto the playlist when this stuff all gets fully uploaded. You guys can check out the archive channel over on YouTube at youtube.com/@strapstreams, written the exact same way that you would put it in over on Twitter. Strapstreams is always one word. You can always look me up in those three areas. I am messing up because I started to do things out of order. We do also have a Discord open now for people to jump in. So people can always jump into that. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. I enjoyed getting to play to the end of the game with you guys again. And yeah, this is Strapstreams signing off. Catch you guys later.